Hello people, welcome to my channel. My name is Marissa. This is Selfcareriss, and I am a licensed professional counselor who loves all things self-care, and I create videos to share my knowledge and lifestyle around mental health. Today we're doing a different type of video. If you see my workout routine video, you know I already tapped into the gym girlies, the fitness side of YouTube, but today I am clocking into natural YouTube, protective style YouTube. That's what we're doing today. We're not talking therapy. I mean, who knows? I can never guarantee that. We're going to be putting passion twists in my hair. I like to think that I am a woman of many talents, and one of the talents I just hold near and dear to my heart is being able to do my own hair. I'm gonna be giving you guys a little tutorial on how to do this. Every time you guys see me with a different hairstyle, 99.99% of the time, actually probably 100% of the time, it's me who's done it. And so maybe I'll show some examples right here. Future Marissa, are you showing some examples? But yes, all those styles I did myself. I love doing knotless box braids. Those are probably my go-to ones. I like to do braids and locks of just variation in sizes. Those are typically the ones I do the most. I've been doing my hair for about 6 years now. I learned from YouTube University back when I was in college. I did box braids on myself for the first time, and ever since then I've been doing my own hair. Let's get into showing you guys these short passion twists, and I hope you guys like it. Let's do it. So I just got that in the gym. As you can see, I'm in a gym fit. I'm all oily and sweaty. I'm about to jump in the shower and wash my hair. I had this style in for about a week now, maybe 5 days. I just needed something to put my hair back in because I was just sick and tired of doing my hair. So that's why this is getting a little tired. These bobby pins are carrying most of this hairstyle. I'm gonna take this out. As I'm recording this, it's Friday night. It's about to be 10 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna shower tonight. I'm going to, well, obviously wash my hair, get it all prepped, and blow dry it. I was planning to start to part it and I was gonna put the rubber bands in it tonight, but it's getting late. I don't know if I'm feeling that, so I might just stick to blow drying it and then starting with the party all tomorrow. And then tomorrow is when I will of course install it. I have one session in the morning, and then it'll already be blow dried and ready to go, so then I'll put the rubber bands in it, get it all parted out, and then install the hair. My hair is so dry. So let's start taking this hair out because it needs to come out. I literally have like at least 7 bobby pins in my hair. So I always love watching hair tutorials, makeup tutorials. I think I mentioned in my very first video, like my very first intro video, that I grew up watching YouTube, watching all the makeup and hair videos. Like I said, that's how I learned to do my own hair. And so I'm so excited to be even creating this video. And I hope to provide you guys all the things that, like, sometimes I think I wish other YouTubers would say in their videos. Like, there's always like that one thing that you wish they would have mentioned, and you're like looking through the comments like, where is it at, and you can't find it. So I'm hoping to provide all the info to this hairstyle in this video or in the description somewhere, at least so you can find it. Right now I'm just taking this out. If you guys also like a tutorial how to do a beater braid like this, let me know too. All right, I'm just gonna speed through the rest of this, and then, oh, I guess I'm already done now. This is my natural hair. All right, as you can see, there's tons of product in my hair. My hair is so dry. I literally cannot remember the last time I washed it, so that's when you know I need to wash it. As you can see, my hair is color treated. It's bleached, and maybe I'll have another video on that. Maybe when I go to get my hair dyed, I'll take y'all with me because I go to a curly natural hair salon, and Sydney be getting me right every single time. Obviously, you see my roots coming through. I actually was supposed to have a hair appointment today, but because my birthday's in May, I pushed it out another month so that it'll be fresh for my birthday. And I'm also going on a trip that month too, so I'm excited. But anyways, yes, my hair is grown out. You see my natural hair. My natural hair color is about a 4. I'm trying to decide if I want to decondition my hair just because I'm being really lazy right now. Also, everyone, hi to Holly. Miss Holly Bean. This is my grandmother's cat. My grandmother recently had surgery, so she needed someone to watch her cat, and I volunteered as tribute. Okay, back to what we're talking about. Okay, if you see my Saturday reset video, you've seen some of the products that I use. I'm going to be using probably the same products I showed in that video. So shampoo, Restoring and Bonding Plex shampoo by ODX. I'm going to use that for my shampoo. For my conditioner, it's barely enough. I'm going to use the One Purple Conditioner from Kristen S. For the shampoo, I'm not going to show the process of that. Y'all already seen it. That's what I'm going to go do. I will see you guys after my shower and when I'm about to blow dry my hair. Okay, we are freshly showered. Hair is washed. Oh, feels like 1,000 times better, especially after I work out today. Tonight I did glutes. When I tell you guys, first of all, I went up in weight on like every single exercise, which like, was that a good idea? I don't know. But it wasn't like a ton. It was like, you know, adding on a 2.5, adding on a 5 here and there. So it wasn't even like it was a lot, but my body felt like it was a lot. Okay, so let's get into the products I'm gonna use to blow dry my hair. Because I don't really care how oily or greasy it looks, I'm gonna put some curl enhancing smoothing. I worked with Passion Twist before, like the hair you use, whether it's water wave or whatever curl it is, or bohemian curl. And the first time I did Passion Twist, like super extra long ones. My hair is pretty fine if you haven't noticed. And so it pops out. When I did Passion Twist the first time, I believe I did it when my hair was still wet because I was still learning to even blow dry my hair when I do predictive styles. And it didn't stay in the twist. Like when the style got older, it was already popping out and it looked very messy. Like, you know, like some styles, they look cute when it's growing out, but this didn't. It wasn't giving anything. When I was watching tutorials, which I will try to link the person I watched when I was watching short Passion Twist, her hair is blown out. So I was like, let me try blowing it out and use my Murray's edge control to smooth it out, and maybe that'll help it from popping out. But anyways, I'm going to use this to moisturize my hair. For a heat protectant, I'm going to use this argan oil smoothing serum. It has heat protectant in it. After I blow dry it, I'm going to put some Jamaican black castor oil on my scalp and like throughout my hair afterwards. So let's do that. Moisturize my hair some first. I think I got this spray from Amazon too. They have them at like Sally's. All right, that should be good. I'll take about. I want to really make sure to moisturize. Typically, because I have fine hair, I go really light with creamier, heavier products. This isn't like the heaviest product I ever use. I like to start small and build it up. But for this, I'm gonna slab it on because I want my hair to stay moisturized for a month. So we gotta get it covered. All right, now that that's in, I'm going to put my heat protectant on. Because my hair is finer, because I finally learned how to do my hair, because my hair is not that long, and because I have this, it makes my learning process way faster and way simpler and way easier. And it only has 3 settings. It has, like rubbed off. It has off, it has it's literally low, middle, and high. The low and the high settings go on a faster speed, but the middle doesn't. And so I'll probably just do high just to get it over and done with. It's gonna go section by section. It will be that. Okay, so this is what we're ending with. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but let me check the time. So it's 10:40. So from the time I started recording this video to now, which just got that blow drying, it took me an hour. If we're adding up total hours, add it to the count. We'll keep track. Okay, so I'm gonna end off with putting some oil in my hair. I just got this from the beauty store. It's Jamaican black castor oil, the organic one. I always check the ingredients to make sure like that's the only ingredient, and this does indeed only have 100% organic Jamaican castor oil. This is the Wells Oil brand. Let me get it right, hold on. This is the Wells Oil brand, and it says increases hair growth, thicken hair that is starting to thin out, reduce and prevent hair damage, eliminate dry hair / make the hair fuller and shinier. Deeply condition and moisturize hair and scalp, prevents dry scalp, and boosts your hair's overall health. So I'm gonna ball that, but I know I needed a new oil and I need a good one. So I've used it in the past, so I'm gonna use it again. I think I'm just gonna put my hair into 2 basic braids, call it a night, just to make sure it stays detangled as much as possible. I'm sick because my sister has my scarf and I told her to bring it to me. She forgot, so I'll have to figure out something to sleep on tonight. It won't be a silk scarf, I know that much, but tomorrow, if she doesn't bring me in, I'm just gonna go get a new one because I want this style to last, especially because I want it to look as nice as possible and not redo them that much by the time April 30th comes around, which is when I'm taking pictures. Or April 23rd, yeah. I feel like this video is gonna be long. I'm just gonna braid it. Tomorrow for my session, probably just put up in a scarf so I don't go into session looking like Pippi Longstockings or Wendy from Wendy's. Brush this down to help it some. It'll help get flatten it out some more too. Let's do the other side. Okay, so got these both braided up. Extra oil on the ends of these. I'm just gonna wrap it up with this like hair turban thing I have, just to keep my hair out the way. Perfect, and it's flat. This on top. It's nice and out the way. It looked like a little bald egg. All right, I'm gonna clean up my sink, and next time you guys will see me is after my session tomorrow when I start installing my hair. So I will see you guys then. For me, it's gonna be a whole night's sleep, but for you, it's gonna be a quick snap. So I'll see you in a sec. Hello everyone, it's the next morning. It's time to do my hair. You see, I just put in a wrap since I just had a session. So just do it up really fast, put some light makeup on and some earrings and call it a day. So now we're finally gonna get started on this hair. So let's take this off first. I took out my braids right before for my session. I'll take these out too. Still pretty oily from last night. It stayed pretty compact. That pink wrap I had on. I want to show you guys how I part my hair and how I install it. Also, how long it takes. So right now it's about to be 11:30. It's 11:24. We're gonna see how long this takes today. Okay, let's just start off with products. So of course you already see my wide tooth comb. I'm also going to be, ooh, I literally just dropped almost my entire bag of rubber bands. It's all over the ground, so let me pick that up. Okay, I got majority of them picked up, this entire bag. So speaking of products, I got rubber bands. I believe I got the black one from like Target and the clear ones from like Walgreens. The black ones, so pay attention to this if you have blonde hair. So I'm going to use the black ones on my roots for 2 reasons. One, because it blends in better, but also because they stay. If I were to use the clear ones, they pop for some reason with the pressure of like holding that tight band. So I wouldn't even use those if I had like blonde roots. I tried to use them before for another hairstyle I had, but I ended up just using the black ones, and it would still look fine, but keep that in mind. I have not found a clear elastic that won't pop yet. So I'm gonna use these. I will though use the clear elastics on the very bottom because it blends really well and it won't pop because it's not that tightly put around the hair. I also have my rat tail comb for parting. So I'll use this probably just to comb through my hair. This style rat tail comb to part my hair. This gives me those super straight parts. And also how to get a new edge control or edge brush because all my other ones broke. And that's why I have so many of these combs, because I used to just have one where I loved it. It had this part at the bottom, but then it had this and this on each side of the other side, but it broke so bad. And so don't have that anymore. But this is new. Has anyone else had a edge comb like this? Because I have not. The reason why I got it is because this was firm enough. The other one that I had at this hair store was not very firm. One that doesn't just feel like a soft brush, and then this was the other side. So this is, I used it this morning and it's pretty hard. I don't know if I like it. I mean, it does get the job done, but I think it's very softly because it's pretty hard. And then for edge control and what's gonna help me lay down in my hair, I'm gonna use Murray's Edge Wax. I always use the yellow one. I have about a, ooh, y'all can tell I am so clumsy. I literally drop everything. I have about half of this left, so I already picked up some more just in case I go through it all. I have used this one before. It doesn't really make a difference from this one. For this one, it's the caffeine one, and it's supposed to help your hair grow, but I haven't noticed like a huge change, but they still work the same to me. And then I'll use some hair ties and some clips, keep the rest of my hair out the way. And then I think that's it. Oh, and then the hair. So I haven't showed you guys the hair already. This is the hair. It comes in 7 packs or 18 strands a pack. This is a 12-inch 27/613 hair. I will link it below. It's from Amazon and it seems like really good hair. I will let you guys know at the end how many packs I end up using and how many strands of hair is in my head. But like, I think I might have told you guys already, I'm gonna use 2 strands per twist. Either 1 or 2 strands. I'm gonna see what both looks like, but I think I might use 2, we'll see. Yeah, so that is all the products I'm gonna put in my hair. Oh, and at the very end, I'll probably use my Jamaican black castor oil again on my scalp. Okay, so I think we're ready. Let's get into some parting. I'm gonna part it all first and then I'll install it. So let's get into the parting part. The parting part. So how I would always part my hair is I would always start with the middle part unless I specifically wanted a side part, but for this I do want a middle. And then I would just do from ear to ear, and then I would braid like that. But my last couple styles, I've been trying to line up all my parts so it just goes in a U shape until the very top. And so I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. I learned from this YouTube video. I cannot remember which one it was, but it definitely helped me learn to part my hair a little bit better and a little bit more even. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do square parting, and I'm gonna do a bricklayer effect so I can really fill in my hair. The key to parting, I might show you guys this. So now that I have an iPad, it makes it way easier for me to part my hair, especially for the back, because I can just put it behind me so I can see it from my mirror. But before I got an iPad, I will literally do this. So you take a hanger, you're gonna hang it, here, I'll show you guys. You're gonna hang it at the top of your door like this. And you're also gonna have a towel behind this, or you're gonna have a towel right here in front of it. I would recommend using a door hook if you have one, but if you don't, you can use a hanger. Get a mirror. See, there you guys are. Get a mirror that has a loop at the end of it. And I would take this, I would take 2, or because, you know, it would fit. And I will loop it around this hook so that I could be able to see myself in it. Now, the purpose of having the towel behind this is that so you can angle it slightly if you need it and rest it on the towel so that if you needed to see the left or right side of your head, it'll be easier rather than just have it straight on. Because like, you know, with the iPad, you can move it to your liking, but that's how I would rig it up when I didn't have an iPad, and it worked every time. I did that for 5 years. I just recently got my iPad. So that's my DIY back mirror tip to you guys. I'll show you guys how I part. So we already got our middle part. I'm gonna do that. And I'm not going to put any edge wax on it yet, because this part is not going to be my final one. And now I'm going to part just behind this, my ear. on both sides. Again, I don't use, I will at the very end for my middle part, but I don't use edge wax for these parts because these are just guide parts and they're not gonna stay in there at all. But you at least wanna make it straight enough so it's not crooked. So that is one part going all the way to the top. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Ear to ear right there. So I'm going to section this out the way. Let me move you guys a little bit. Okay, welcome to the back of my head. This is what we're going to do next. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to part my hair straight down the middle. It really doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, just a straight line. This is going to be our guide to making sure that each side is even. Before, I used to just go straight across, and that made it so hard that I wasn't parting slanted or parting like this. It's way easier to break it up on one side and then the other side and make sure it's even. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, we're gonna start out with parting out a section right here where our ear is to even break it up some more. Now, I struggle with this part, honestly. Sometimes I go back and fix it because it looks uneven. So don't be surprised if I do that. I'm not a professional. This is how I just do my hair. Okay, I got one big clip. I'm gonna clip this side out. And I'm gonna make one part from here to the middle of my head, okay? This is what I got so far. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. This is what I have for that first part back there. And that's gonna help us guide us, and I'll still use that little part, but we're gonna start with that. So now I'm gonna part it one more time down the middle, and let me see. All right, so I'm gonna part it one more time down the middle. And as you see, these are two pretty big sections. So I'm gonna split these into two, or those are gonna be my very first two rows. Okay, so we have our very first row. The first thing I always do is I gel down my baby hairs because I don't like to braid them or rubber band them into my style. I like to keep them out, keep them curly. I try not to keep a lot out, but I don't like that tension. So I'm gonna lift up all this hair, and you see my baby hairs. I'm gonna gel or lay those down so they just stay out the way. I have some Murray's edge control on my hand, and this doesn't have to be cute, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's just to take those pieces that are gonna get caught And I know they look long, but they're gonna curl up when I wet at the end, so they're not gonna be super long. Make sure all the pieces I want are combed down. And I can feel the tension, like when I pull it up, so I can feel which ones I want out and not. So for the first round, I'm gonna do 3 parts. I'm gonna take my Jamaican black castor oil, make a little puddle in my lid for my edge control, and put some rubber bands in here, so then I can put it on when I am rubber banding. So I got my rubber bands with the oil. I'm just gonna mix that all in so they're covered. And I'm gonna start with, oh, that's one part. I'm gonna go over my edge control with my part to make sure it's really, really straight. And I'm gonna part that one more time across. All right, so now you see it's super straight. Now I can go ahead and part it, one right here, one right here. I'm gonna keep it slightly loose for now, but when I put the actual crochet in, I'm gonna tighten a little bit around the hair. Okay, so we got our first layer down. So let's go to the next one. We're just gonna take down this section I had already pre-sectioned out. I think I am gonna make this section slightly bigger because it's looking real thin. Let's go back and make it a little bit thicker. Bun. Take my edge control again. Okay, there's our second row. Then now you can tighten. Look how straight that part is. Now you can tighten up this section of hair to be out the way. All right, I'm gonna do the same exact thing, and then afterwards I'll fast forward to do my whole head, and then I'll come back when I'm doing my last one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my hair, and I will see you guys at my very last one. Okay, everyone, I am back. I just got done parting all of my hair. See what time it is. It's 2:30, so I think I started, what, at 11:30? So it took about 3 hours. I did take about a 15-minute break in between there just to sit down and rest my legs. But the whole time I was parting my hair, and y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think it speaks for itself. I put my foot in these parts. Just look at them. Look at them. How are we feeling? Do we like them? They came out really good. They were a little bit bigger than I imagined. But I'm hoping that when I install it, it still looks really good. So I haven't counted it yet. I'll count at the very end. But yeah, that is what we're working with. Now we're gonna install the braids, of course, or the twist. Also, you guys, I really do like this edge brush. It's really good, even though it is on the more firm and abrupt side. It really grabs the hair really nicely, and I do like the side brush too. So if you ever see a brush like this, I recommend it. It's really nice. So literally what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you guys some front pieces. It'll probably be a little bit easier. I'm gonna crochet it through and just twist each one down. This is the easy part. Now I don't have to go and figure out where I'm parting and everything. So this may take like maybe 2 hours, I'm guessing. Yeah, and I can even probably do it sitting down on my couch with in front of my mirror out there. But let me show you guys a couple how I do it. I'm gonna show you these two in the front. Okay, I hope you guys can see this very well. So let's start with this one. So I got my rubber band. I'm gonna loosen it just a small bit. The oil makes it easier for it to go down. I'm gonna comb through this so it's as sleek as possible. Just gonna hold on the rubber band. I'm also for each one going to take some more edge control and bring it down my hair so those ends are really slick. So it looks something like this. So what I learned from watching a couple videos, hopefully I'll link them below if I say them, I can't remember, is you have to get twists that go in the same direction, and when you twist it, you have to make sure it lays correctly, because if not, it will go all weird and it won't like lay how you would like it to lay. So that's the important thing. So let me make sure I do have some twists. I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm gonna try and show you. You see how those have the same curl pattern? That's what we want. So I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna fluff each of them out like this. All you have to do is just pull it with like a loose hand. Fluff it out. It doesn't have to be super fluff, but just enough. Put them back together. If you want it to be longer, especially if you don't have like an ombre one like me, so it won't be uneven. If you want it to be longer and it's just like a little piece, make it uneven like this, so that this will be your end piece. But if you just want it to be the same length, just go ahead. I'm unsure if I'm gonna cut these or not, just depending on how long it is. So I'm just gonna make them even. You're gonna take your crochet needle and you're gonna stick it through the base of your hair. Okay. And then you're gonna take your crochet hair and loop it through, close this hatch or latch, and pull it through. Now you're gonna pull, make sure you pull both sides, same side through. Both sides. Okay, so now you try something like this. You need to make sure it's how you want it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this a bit. Put that into, tighten it a bit. Not too tight, you don't wanna cause too much tension on your root, but you wanna do enough so it stays. Now the video I watched, which helped me so much, is she made sure she was twisting the right way first. So how she did that was, she took the strands and made sure that when she twisted, they laid in right with each other, which I think this is the right way. Yeah, it looks like they're folding in nicely. How it should look is this. See, like those aren't. If you like this effect, please go for it. But it's not gonna give like that more of a rope look. So I'm gonna twist, for me it's left. And you'll just have to check that with each of your twists. So I'm gonna take back my hair. I'm gonna take my two pieces with my hair and the hair and just start twisting. Now when I twist, see if I can do a slow motion of this. I take it, I go under so nail is up, and I flip, and I do the same thing. So I go back to where my nail is not touching the hair, and I twist, and then my nail's up again. Hope that makes sense. Take it, I do like a little, flip movement, I guess, and get it back to where it needs to be. So go, have it both between these, go under so nail is now touching the hair, and switch. Take it, so you're going to do this under motion, grab. So as you do that, you twist the hair. It'll kind of do it naturally. You switch. So under, switch, under, rotate, under, switch. And this one looks like fast. And grab some more product. And have your product by you and grab your product as you go down your hair. I'm gonna do this all the way down. Take the end and do like a little twist. You can even take some more product to really make sure it stays together. I'm gonna just rip that off again. And that is my twist. It's cute. That's what it looks like, perfectly twisted, nice, nothing's popping out, at least as of yet. This is how long it goes. Those are just about like my armpit level. So if I were to cut this, I would probably cut it around here, which I think my hair probably stops around like here. So let's do one more and then I will get through the whole thing and I'll show you guys the end product. Okay everyone, so that is how they should be looking. I'm gonna finish my whole head and then come back and show you the final look. Is it giving what it's supposed to give? Oh, okay guys, I am finally done. It is 5:40, so this took me about 3 more hours to finish. So in total, so we got 3 hours for the install, 3 hours for the braid up. If you're just counting me parting it and installing it, it took 6 hours total, maybe about 6.5 with just setting up and everything. But if you're also counting me prepping my hair, blow drying it, that took about 2 hours, I believe. Last night it did, 1.5 hours, 2 hours. So that was about 7.5 to 8 hours it took to do the whole entire look. And how do we like it? I really like it. I'm so happy I had bigger parts because I was nervous it was gonna look too bulky, but it's just the perfect amount of density. I wish I had my scarf, because what I'm going to do next is foam it and probably hold it down a little bit of scarf to even help it a little bit more. I'm going to wear it like this length for a couple days, and if I'm not really feeling it, or if I think the other side is going to look better, I might cut it. So we'll see. But for now, I am going to cut off these scraggly pieces you see at the bottom. And for twisting it, I actually stopped checking before I installed it to see if they were lining up, because I just started noticing that like they all were. And for each section, I twisted to my left. So I don't know if you get this here, it'll be the same thing, or with other packs, but that's why I just eventually noticed, and I stopped checking. That saved me some time too. So I have a whole bunch of beads and stuff that I can put in my hair, just from other past hairstyles. So I'll probably throw some of these in here. The foam I use to set my hair is this Afro G style and wrap mousse. I'm gonna put this all on my scalp and down my string to make it lay even better. Since I don't have my silk scarf, this is the next best thing. This is the wrap I was using earlier. I'm just gonna use it to tie my hair down. Hopefully my sister will bring my wrap back soon. And then when I'm all done with that, I'm going to oil my scalp one more time. Oh, for packs. So I ended up using 4.5 packs. I did not fully use the 5th pack. And let me count to see how many twists I have in my hair. Okay, so I just counted. I have 40 twists total. And like I said, I used 4.5 packs. So I still have packs to use when I want to touch up my hair in a couple of weeks. Or I was even thinking about putting some just like pieces out maybe, to give it like a little bit of a bohemian look, but we'll see. I don't know about that. We'll see how much energy I want to put into this hairstyle. But let me do my foam, let me wrap it, let me do it up a little bit, and I'll show you guys the final look. This is the final look. I just threw a couple beads and jewelry in my hair. I'll probably put some more in it throughout the week, but I was just ready to be done with this style. So this is what I got in it right now. Just a couple like little like peekaboo pieces, some to frame the face. Nothing too crazy. I've been really recently liking to do a little green piece because it's my favorite color, so I got that at the bottom there. But I hope you guys enjoy this look. Please let me know in the comments below any of your questions or any styles you want to see next from me. And yeah, also I forgot to mention too that hair that I use came with a crochet needle, so you will not need to get one for this style. It will come with the hair. But yes, let me know how you guys like it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more therapy related videos or even hair videos if that's your thing. So give this video a huge thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see some more pictures of this style. I'll probably take some pics in the next couple of days. But yeah, I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling myself. It's giving me bohemian. It's giving me waves. I'm ready for these pictures. Yes. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you guys in my next one. See you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, real quick, I wanted to come on and show you guys the final look of my hair. I ended up cutting in this really cute bob style and I absolutely love it so much. I did really like the length that I had it at, but I think this is the vision that I was going for to begin with. So I'm really happy with how it came out. I ended up putting those clear elastics in. Do not wrap it too tight or they will pop still, but end up being super cute. So just wanted to show you guys super fast, and I hope you guys like this final look. It's a look, isn't it? Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.